In Chattanooga are going to the polls a week from tomorrow, and the only things on the ballot will be the municipal races for mayor and city council. We know from past experience that having a municipal election for city government is more expensive than the primary or general elections.
But we wanted to know the details. In tonight's Waste Watch, we dig into those details to find out exactly how much money we're talking about. These are copies of the invoices that drop on the desk at the Chattanooga City Finance Office every time there's a municipal election. That off-year election is costing you more money than you think.
Because if they can do it in another time of the year and save the money, why not? When it's pretty simple, seems like to me.
Like all the other municipalities in Hamilton County, Chattanooga pays the Election Commission to hold the election. And in that office, Election Administrator Charlotte Mullis-Morgan showed us something shocking about the cost. It's gone up every single year, hasn't it?
Yeah.
From $77,000 in 2001 to $99,000 in 2005 to $138,000 in 2009. That's a whopping 79% increase in 8 years, and it will no doubt be more this year. What's worse is that participation is going the other way. Turnout is down from 32% to 26% to 18% in those same cycles.
You know, it is what it is.
That's staggering. Mullis-Morgan says if Chattanooga had held its election back in November, the bill would only have been $25,000 to $30,000, a tiny fraction of what this year's cost will be. Maybe the city of Chattanooga could learn something from the smaller municipalities in Hamilton County. Again, back in November, when we all voted for president, U.S. Senator, and House members, East Ridge elected council members, Red Bank, Soddy Daisy, and Lakeside elected commissioners, and Signal Mountain picked its town council. We pointed that out to Chattanooga Council President Pam Ladd, but she was unconvinced.
Can't you all just change the charter to make it easier and actually save money?
We could change the charter. Now, whether or not it would save money by doing that is the question. And when we talked about it and looked at it, it just did not look that was a feasible decision to make.
That infuriates the Chattanooga voters we talked to.
Get it right. Do it another time. Go with the flow,
Now, folks, the best argument I heard against moving the city election is that with the national races getting all the attention, it's hard for voters to notice local races. But again, that's something many of the smaller municipalities have already learned to live with. By the way, Collegedale sees it the same way as Chattanooga. That town is also spending extra money to have a standalone city commissioner's race next week on next week's off-year ballot. You can depend on us to let you know exactly what the bill is for next week's election.
So basically it comes down to whether it's worth spending extra taxpayer dollars just to have the Chattanooga election be in the spotlight?
Well, it would seem so, Kim. Now, that means that city voters need to get their money's worth by showing up in droves to vote. That way we could at least pull down the cost per vote.
Interesting.